Hi everybody, let's take a quick look at one of our meeting minutes assignments. So you can see on the screen, I'm already at our course's Blackboard site. At the left, I'm going to click the assignments section, and I'm going to scroll down until I see our current unit, which is meeting minutes. Now, meeting minutes is a funny little skill because lots of times you'll run across people who have never done it and they think it's just the easiest thing in the world. But it's kind of like playing the piano, right? When you watch someone do it, it looks like it shouldn't be that hard to learn, but it does take, it's a skill. It takes time and practice to learn it and get good at it. Now, the concept of meeting minutes is not hard, but to do meeting minutes well, that takes practice. And so that's what we're going to do in this unit. We're just going to start off with some relatively easy meetings that you have to take minutes for. So what I want you to do is, first of all, is to click and watch the two videos first about how to take minutes. The whole idea behind minutes is that you're making a record of a conversation that happens to be in a meeting, but you're making a record of that conversation so that the organization has that record for reference later. And it might be so that when new people come in, that they have a history of what's already been done or talked about. It might be so that if work needs to happen in the future, we have a reference for what we talked about in the past. And it might be just to help people move forward. You know, sometimes you have a team and not everybody can make the meeting. So minutes are a great way for people just to have a summary of what happened. Now, I have to be clear that minutes are not a transcript. It's the whole reason why we haven't been replaced with recording devices. People don't want a transcript of the whole entire meeting. If that were the case, we would just hit record and record it. What people want is they want a quick hit summary of the important stuff that happened during the meeting. When you're new to meetings, it's hard to know what's important, right? So when we're first new to a group, generally speaking, we have very full minutes because we just don't know, is what they're saying important or is it a side conversation? Is what this person's saying relevant or are they just speaking their mind? So generally at the beginning, our minutes are very full, and that's okay. It's better to err on the side at the start. It's better to err on the side of more. And then as you get used to the team, you'll start to learn the little nuances and you'll be able to pare down your minutes better and better. With our examples, you'll get a feel for what's important and what's not, especially the second one where it's more conversational. The first one is very structured and set up to be a straightforward meeting, no tricks whatsoever. The second one has some little tricks built into it, but you use your best judgment to decide what's important and what's not important. Again, it's not a transcript. Okay, so then what I want you to do when you're ready, after you've done the first two learning, the watch and learns, then you're ready to actually watch this meeting via YouTube and take minutes using the template that I've given you. And remember, you're creating a record of the important things that are talked about, and then that will be done as a result of the meeting. You'll see that there are action items that are given to people. You have to record those. You have to record the reasons why decisions were made, right? So keep your mind on all of those things. And I would encourage you to watch the video more than once. Give it a go. Watch the video. Try to take your minutes. But luckily for us, we're practicing. So then step away from it for, like an hour or even as much time as you can give it. Come back and watch it again and either retake minutes or revise your minutes as you watch it again. With practice, you'll get better, just like the piano. With practice, you'll get better and better and better. And these are really great setup practice meetings for us. So do the first one more than once and do the second one more than once. Get that practice in. Because when you come to the third one, where's my third one? Where it's the village board, this is the real deal. This is a real meeting, and this is what meetings are like. It's hard to hear sometimes. People are using language that you're not familiar with. It's long and convoluted. So with the first two practice ones, watch them more than once, practice, 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 get good at minutes. With the third one, for sure you're going to have to watch it more than once because there's just so much to take in. But that's why we're doing this in class, is so that you can practice and get a feel for it, get a little better at it before you are set out into your internship or applying for work in the field and then have to practice there. You want to practice now and get good at it. For the first two, I am looking for you to put your best foot forward. So don't just do it once and submit it, because I don't want you to lose points. Go back, practice again, revise your minutes, catch all those things, right, that you're in charge of as the minute taker for the meeting. If you have any question, oh, and by the way, read all the stuff that I've given you. This is all important and relevant to the work that you'll be doing. As you're taking minutes, if you have any questions at all, you're always welcome to email me.